Alright, so we removed the old motor mount off our boat, and this is what was left. I went ahead and cleaned off any of the silicone that was around the holes here. These two holes are going to need to be sealed up, and then we're going to mount the new mount right here. We're going to use these two pre-existing holes. They line up perfectly with the new mount. So right now I need to find out exactly where to drill the new holes at. So what we're going to do is lift the motor mount up here, set it up there and bolt it on the two existing holes and mark it and drill it, and then we'll take it back off, seal these holes up, and then remount the mount. I'm going to lift it up there and hold it and put the bolts through. You're going to put that backing plate and then put the washers and the nuts and then start tightening it down. But put them all in both hand tight immediately so I can let go and grab the screwdriver so I can pull this other side. You got it?
Oh, that's too big.
Huh?
These screws are too big.
The screws that were in the old motor mount, they're too big. So we gotta make the holes a little bit bigger. Yeah.
When I let you know, I go get a drill bit.
Okay, yeah. A little bit more?
Yeah.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
We need to hang the outboard.
Out? What is behind there?
Now it's like a plastic lining.
It's
But you
wood
see?
and a little bit of plastic. Now
But-
you keep
Not
going.
yet. I see it's starting to push on the lining now.
Hey!
Hey!
You know, it's a mechanic here.
Get ready to go to the
Ready, yeah.
ocean.
Ma che cos'è questo qua?
It's a motor mount. You put the motor on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
modern.
The outboard goes on top of it.
C'ha applichi il motore.
Yeah.
Come si chiama? Il motore.
Ai.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? We have the mount temporarily mounted on here, so we're gonna go hang the motor on here and just see how it looks, because the spring tension might be way too much.
Oh, that's the way it goes.
Well, that's all the way down.
So you can pull it up. Easy.
Oh, look at that, huh? That, when we say out of the water, that's like, that's there.
Yeah. You're trying to push it. Oh, see, there you go.
How's that right there?
That's good. So you can do it now with the weight on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be too much spring, but. Then you lock it, get it to where you want it to be. Then you turn these black knobs. Now it's locked in, it's not going anywhere. That's good. That's really good. I got some CRC Marine white lithium grease. Gonna put this on the bolts to stop any corrosion. I'll link it in the description below. All right, so we need to fill these two holes right here in the transom. So we got some epoxy stick. We'll cut off a couple pieces, activate it, and work it into these two holes here. And then once we go, we'll seal it up with 4200 just to be on the safe side before we mount the motor mount. So I'm gonna cut a piece about like that. Yep. Well, basically, take the protective film off the side. And you just knead it, which mixes the two parts.
How long does it take to set?
8 minutes. Looks like it's mixed pretty well. We'll go ahead and put that in there. I'm just gonna break off the piece here. Push it back in there if you can. I gotta bring it towards the hole and put my finger over it and push it. Alright, I'm gonna start on the top one now.
Yeah, I'm pushing it.
There we go. Well, look at that. That's all in there. It's all plugged up. This should cure in about 8 minutes total. There's still a little bit of silicone around these holes here, so let's scrape that off so the 4200 sticks really good. I can still feel a little bit right there. Basically, when we put the adhesive on here, we want to make sure it sticks really good, because I don't think we will ever be removing this from the boat again. And that thing should last us at least as long as we're going to keep her, if not much longer into her life. Yeah. I just want to make sure this is good enough for the 4200 to stick.
Do you plan on like sanding it?
No.
Don't need to?
No, we're just going to make sure it's clean. Yeah, this is good stuff right here. This is only 3 ounces. We got a tube of Fast Cure 4200 adhesive sealant. It's in between permanent and removable, so it's very strong. It'll actually cause the mount to actually stick to the hull as well, as the bolt's holding it. So it is removable. It's a little bit less strength than 5200, so you can get it off. 5200, you'll never get that stuff off. The main thing, you don't want to make sure you get any water intrusion into the hull. That's what causes the wood inside there to start rotting and falling apart. So as long as you really bed that in there good, you won't have any problems.
What are you cleaning it with?
I'm just using some regular cleaner. I'm sure you could use acetone or something like that. I'm just using some Windex. If I really want to make sure it sticks, you know what I could use? Is probably some acetone.
I don't have any more nail polish remover.
I have some carburetor cleaner.
What? No. I'm full from the gnocchi.
Trying to stay skinny, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Just some acetone, which is what's in that stuff. Alright. Yeah, nice and clean. Ready to put the other stuff on there. Gum out carbon choke cleaner. It's got made of acetone, toluene, so guaranteed it's clean.
So you're gonna clean these two?
Yeah, I want to clean the 2 mating surfaces.
The 2 what?
Mating surfaces.
Yes, I'm a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah. Nice and clean. There we go. Now we got a nice little tube. I want to run a nice bead around each hole here.
Are you putting any in the inside?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I bet I probably could, but
Don't need to?
what we want to do is seal any water from coming in. So this thing will never come off.
But you could if you wanted to?
Yeah, you need something to slice through this adhesive with.
Like a putty knife?
Yeah, or a piece of like high test fishing line, or like just a line of like a metal wire or something like that.
Ah.
I already put the adhesive on there.
Oh, okay.
So we got to be precise the first time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No move too much. Yeah. That's it. Go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Start putting the nuts on there. You're gonna want to tighten them all down just a little bit.
And then,
And then
you go back.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just
Crisscross
a little
it?
bit. Crisscross it so it's even. Yeah.
Okay.
We basically did the crisscross pattern. Oh, you can actually hear it still crunching in on itself. Here, here, there, 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 there. We basically went in a circle with that pattern over and over again, tightening the nuts on the back side of the hull. So we wanted to bring this. You see this edge right here? How it's flush with the hull. We wanted to make sure that it was perfectly tight and wasn't going to allow any water to get in there. So now that that's there, let's just smooth this out before it cures. We'll just go right down the edge here. Top looks all right. Smooth that out too. Like this. Spread this out here. We want to make sure there's no chance of water getting behind there, at least from this side. We really can't get inside the mount there. So, not a whole lot we can do there. This cures in 24 hours totally. It even says right here, clean the surface with acetone, which we did. We used carb cleaner that's basically acetone, since we didn't have any, just regular acetone. Yeah, that'll do. Motor mounted. I mean, we could even toss the outboard on there right now. Wasn't likely. I'd probably give it a little bit of time just to set, because it's still kind of pulling in on itself. All right. So we repurposed the old motor mount, took it apart, and used a couple of pieces out of there as backing plates for the new mount. Time to get back on the water. Wow, max weight, 263 pounds I think can hold. And that thing only weighs 75 pounds, so yeah, you're good with pretty much. With this particular bracket, this is the Panther by Marinetech. This is the 55-0416 auxiliary outboard bracket. So we kind of really went overkill on this one. We just got a good deal on this particular bracket, and it's the one that has 16 inches of travel, which is really what we wanted, so we can get that outboard deep into the water. And you know, if we hit any big wakes, which we tend to do, with the old bracket, you know, it was just flimsy and it was falling apart. And we want to make sure if we hit those big wakes that the outboard doesn't come out of the water, so we don't burn up our impeller. Another project accomplished. We're ready to go sailing. I hope you learned something from this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing down below. And if you really liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, as it really helps our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next adventure. We can go to that one. Pull this.
And that works too.
Yeah.
That works great.
It's not even in the cockpit bothering me.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm in the third notch down right now. Right? Well, right into the water. So when we get up, you know how I'm always, with the old mount, I was always fooling with this and couldn't get it up out of the water. Now, since this is set so far back, I can just reach out, grab this, and bring it right out.
It's awesome.
Yeah, big time.